Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. on the Range Broadcasting Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine, he's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show.
Keeps me in the loop. Don't you know? Sit back and enjoy the Lucretia Hughes Show. Who started the Stars Party? That y'all have already started the Stars Party, and we haven't even said, "Hey, everybody, welcome to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes." Y'all got 5 minutes if you're over there on Lucretia Hughes page, and that is we're gonna start that first. Okay, I guess I better call that off. Okay, we finna go over here first. Let's get that out of the way. Y'all got 5 minutes. Go ahead and send them stars up. Hey, Cheryl, what's up? And Cheryl, that was you that started it. Thank you so much. Hey, Cheryl, what's up, Donna out there? What is going on, Miss Esther? Hey there. See, Cheryl, you the one that did that. Thank you, girl. Hey, Donna, what's going on out there? Hey, Jean, what's going on? Good Friday, Becky with the good hair. How you doing out there, Donna? How you doing? I appreciate it. Becky, thank you for the $2. Cheryl, thank you for the $2 so far. I want to say thank y'all so much, and we're going to get the show. Just keep going in. Hey, Chris Brown. What's up, Troy Mitchell? Hey, Melissa. How you doing out there, Tams, girl? Hey, Michelle. You gonna call me tomorrow so we can get these butterflies out of my stomach about what we gonna do for Kentucky? Please do, because that Stars Party is probably not gonna get here until September. I'm just being honest. That's just the way Facebook works. So everybody that is blessing us and helping us with the booth, helping us design the booth, get stuff for the booth, I want to say thank y'all so much. Go to PayPal or Cash App. I had to say that because we don't see any of that until the end of September. I'm just telling y'all how Facebook is, but appreciate it anyway for all the blessings. Yeah, thank y'all. So let's keep going. Hey, Michelle, what's up? Lisa, what's going on? Rocky. That's how I felt all day off Topher's post. I think almost 4,000 clicks, likes, whatever the heck you call that, and over 300 responses. And I'm sitting here, I was called a high yellow house slave. Well, go pick that damn cotton then, massa. What is that? I prefer you call me Pecan Tan, if anything. Here's another one. Well, you are a gifter. I'm like, here we go again. So since I'm a gifter and I don't do anything that I say I'm gonna do, y'all make sure y'all get over there to the Cash App, which is $Lucretia44. So when I go to Kentucky and those people are at their house digging in their ass cheeks, wondering how she get there, it's because of you. Y'all can do that. I'm just saying. Y'all go ahead on over there because since I'm a gifter, let y'all go ahead and gift me up then. Since I'm a gifter, please gift me up. Rocky. Dun, 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 dun. I just want to punch. Hey, everybody. I am now the new ambassador for Veterans for America First. So, since I cuss like a sailor, I will hit the ground running like the Marines. Don't give two shits like the Army. And the Air Force, I will fly high over you. I don't like to swim. I'm black. So that's just the way it is. Since I am now the ambassador, I'm going to treat these people just like I used to be in the military and I didn't. All right, then. What is going on, Rocky? Am I supposed to say that, Rocky? I did anyway. Hey, Deborah, what's going on out there? Thank y'all so much again for the Stars Party. I appreciate it. It's still up. You got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Hey, Troy Mitchell. You mean I'm not a racist? Yeah, I am. Yeah. Sure is. I'm a racist. I don't like white people. Okay, I'm gonna blink on that one. Hey there, what's going on out there, Cheryl? It's like they want to call me there. They want to stereotype me there. So go ahead and agree with them. Yeah, I am. Sure am. I don't like white people. Dave, you have to go upstairs now. All right, then. What's going on out there? Hey, Fallback Productions. I see 5 of y'all over there, but y'all can stay in the woodworks. Hey, John. John back. Share, 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 share. That's John. I missed you. Hey there. What's going on? Aloha is happy Friday. Yes, it is. Hey, Sheena. You love them. I know it. But you got to agree with the libtards, lefties, crybabies, snowflakes, or whatever the hell else the name I'm about to give them. But I've been really dealing with this since Small Town came out 2 days ago, which I'm sure it came out 2 months ago. But somehow, some way, oh my God, you're that type of black person. Damn, is there any other I did not know that did not support they? Oh, that's y'all side. Nah, I guess I ain't. I guess I is that type of black person. Whatever that means. Well, okay. Hey now, John, what's going on? Fight censorship by Sharon. Welcome back, John. Yeah, Sheena. Look below you. That's John. Hey, Jeff, what's going on? Good afternoon, Jeff. How you doing out there? Hey, Trish. What's up, Marsha? How you doing out there? Hey, Miss Kelly. How you doing? Everybody on the other side of the sickness. Yay. Welcome to Fallback Friday. We don't give two craps about them. And I'm still going to clown them. Say what I got to say, then block. Before they report me, because I'm trying to keep my my Facebook up so I can actually go live stream on the day of the Freedom Fest, which is up there in Morning View, Kentucky. And I want to be able to go live because I know a lot of y'all will not be able to make it to Kentucky. And John, just in case you didn't hear this, I'm opening up for D Block. I'm gonna say this one more time, John. Finally, all those many years that you got tired of me in my mouth talking about she's going to speak in front of Trump one day. Well, I am on September the 9th. We'll be in Morning View, Kentucky for the Freedom Fest rally. The main speaker of that night is President Donald J. Trump. Yes, he's the last speaker of that night. But the D block, because you're always breaking it up in events break it up in D block. D block starts, I would say, 8 o'clock at night. Okay, fine. I will be opening up for D block right after I leave the stage. I don't know if it's going to be Cameron, because Cameron is the Republican nominee for the governor of Kentucky. I don't know if he's going to come on after me. I really don't care. But it's going to be myself, Kimberly Guilford, Eric Trump, Donald J. Trump Jr., and then President Trump, we got your back. President Trump, we got your back. President Trump, we got your back. So some of these shirts will be there if we raise enough money to get more raw material. So am I supposed to cry? Am I supposed to cry? It makes me pissy that these knuckle draggers are literally coming to my page like, you don't know me. You don't know me. I ain't nothing like you've ever met before. I'm not finna start crying. I'm not gonna drop my head. I'm gonna cuss you out. Call someone. I don't care who you call, but you might want to slow your roll if you're coming after me. And then you coming to my page, because I ain't no ordinary conservative. Y'all just want I'm the new breed, baby. And then, somebody, Carrie Donovan, who does a lot of writing for different articles and different things, she was like, Cretia, well, this is going to put you on a whole nother plateau. And, Cretia, well, those people are going to come. And, well, they're going to start I'll attack back. Well, they're going to be wanting to do interviews. Okay. I'll do interviews with mainstream media. Ain't got no problem at all. Well, Cretia, they're going to dig in your past. Not digging their ass. What do you want me to be? All of a sudden, I drop mic, get off that stage, and I'm a brand new woman? No, I don't see that happening, because we've been paying attention a long enough time to know how that's I do. So then wait till you get a load of me, because I ain't going to put up with your lip. I don't care if you're NBC, ABC, CBS. Well, Cretia, they're going to look in your past. Well, they'll be back there by them damn selves, because I'm not finna deny anything that God brought me out of. See, that's going to piss them off right there. Be like, who? Well, we can't get it that way. They're going to try something. So bring it. I mean, bring the rain. I'm going to bring the pain. Well, that's not good, Ambassador. I don't care. You attack me, I'll attack back. Just like up there in North Carolina at the Trump rally. I'm sitting there on the front row. Been out all day. Feet got tired. So I decided to leave. This is the time that I left Dave at home by himself with me and Carrie Donovan. So we left. And all of a sudden, when you hear somebody or something warns you to watch your six, this is all I heard. F Trump. I pushed her behind me and I bowled up. I knew it was like 20 of them. And the first eyes I laid on with this crusty ass old woman who was literally maybe 60, 70 years old. And she had this big old poster board flapping it in my face. And I told her, I will dust your ass out here. I don't know who y'all think y'all running up to. There's 2 women right here, but I'm going to take a couple of y'all out. And the next thing I knew, the police had surrounded me and Carrie. That was like, ma'am, calm down, ignore them. No, we ain't ignoring nothing. Bring it. Come forward. Part your wig to the white meat. Come on. Bring it. And the cops was like, we finna walk you to your car. That's okay. We was headed that way anyway. But you might want to get after them because I don't know what y'all was expecting that all of us supposed to be candy asses and wimps. We're not that. So all these people on the right be like, you supposed to be meek and mild? Shh. The hell you say? Who gave you that false sense of security? But you keep running up in people's faces. Like that whole song, Small Town. You're going to find out. And you're going to make it out of town. So I'm going to live my life like that, professionally or not professionally. The same energy y'all throw at me, the same energy they're going to get back. What?
Can I point out just one thing?
Okay, you still mad at me?
No. Can I just point out one thing?
I wasn't going to stay on the phone with you as people are running and charging my direction. I hung up in your face because I was getting ready to whoop some ass.
All of you out there that would love the Republican Party to go back to the way it was before Trump, and all of you out there, the same people who who say we should all just be meek and mild, I'd just like to point out one thing. That's what got us into the mess in the first place.
You know, he wouldn't talk to me for a couple of days because I left him in Georgia and I went to knock on doors for Dan Bishop and I put myself in the line of fire. He was mad at me, Troy. Dave, I don't know if he was trying to put some bass in his voice, but I was like, dude, I done had a rough weekend. You might want to back up. Did you see those people? Oh, you didn't see them, but you heard them. He was like, what the hell was that? It was a bunch of people coming my way. What you wanted me to do? Run? Hell, shit, dog. Turn around quick.
No.
What you gonna do?
I didn't say run.
Oh, what did you want me to do? Leave you on the phone? What was you gonna do?
Well, from 4 hours away, all I can do is be a witness and listen.
When that? You better tell Dave, quit trying to be Superman. Hey, Charles Hook.
Stressing me out 4
I was
hours
not
away.
Charles, I did not stress
not cool.
Dave anywhere. Rocky, I was Adrian. Adrian! I mean, I was going to handle that. Carrie was like, Cretia. No, ma'am. You with me? Then I got you. Well, you know all those. I don't care. Couple of them would have backed off when that wild glaze would have came across and I just started just swinging out of nowhere. A couple of them would have ran back. It is what they don't expect us to fight back. None of these people expect when they run up in your face, because that's all they've seen on TV. They just run up in your face and they don't expect you to stand your ground or fight back. Wrong chick. Chickadees. Just one for that out. Hey there, what's up? Win Dad. No Team Dave today. There we go. Hey there, Becky, what's going on? I know I know he loves me. But I was mad at him that day, Becky. I'd left him. I just got in the car and said, pew! And the next day I called him. Next thing I called him, I was up Carrie's in North Carolina. I was pissed. All right, then. Hey, Becky, just because you sent me a friend request. Yes, ma'am. Confirmed. There you go, girl. Slaying that hair back. Hey, Linda, what's going on out there? Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Let's go to Kentucky to see this. It's not that far, I don't think. No, it takes us 6.5, 7 hours to get to Kentucky because it's close, and we're going. So everybody that is saying, I'm in row 4, I will see you. And make sure you come by our booth so you can get a shirt so I can actually zero in on you as I'm giving the speeches. So that's what I would love people to do. Hey, Linda, tell the crap talkers that God has forgiven you. So who are they to judge? Thank you. That sounds nice way of saying it. They come at me that way. There's nothing going to be nice about me at all. At all. At all. They say some. I'm not that pristine yet. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Let's go. I can't wait for you. Well, wait a minute. You live in Kentucky? Then you need to be up there, Becky. I mean, I best to see some of y'all. Hey there, tell them you're too blessed to be stressed and too anointed to be disappointed. Frank. Way to go, Frank. And thank you so much for the donation. I said I was going to wait until we get back from the half hour of the show, but thank you. And I don't care if you don't think what you sent is gonna make any impact. That's 2 gallons of gas that would have helped us get up there. So we already done spent it on 2 t-shirts. So what you sent and blessed us with is allowing us to get the merchandise for us to print on and the hats to embroider. So that is why we are asking for all of this, because when we go up there, we're gonna represent not only y'all, because I know y'all gonna be watching, and I know y'all gonna be wanting to see exactly what we do, how we present ourselves, how everything, and I want to make y'all proud. Like I always say, I'm not gonna embarrass you with an opportunity like this. I'm not gonna embarrass none of my fam. So Frank, like I said, when you text me, thank you so much for what you blessed us with. It is going to a good cause. And like I said, anybody that sends anything to us with this, you will see everything we do, just like you see every rally, how y'all got us out of the closet, how y'all helped us with this studio, everything. We're not scared to show y'all what y'all blessings, because if y'all can bless us, we can show y'all what we do. And if for anybody that's ever been here, like April, Chrissy Brown, and everybody else, Michelle and Mayberry, they know exactly what we've done with y'all stuff. We don't squander anything. And I'm definitely not finna cheat y'all out, because what goes around will sooner or later comes around. And if you are shitting on people, you're using people, you're backstabbing people, you're lying on people, that is not finna bless you, and neither will God. So like I said, my job is to get up there and proclaim and rep my set, which is God, family, country, and Trump. So if I happen to call out some people's name, or if I happen to mention the show, if I happen to mention my Fallback USA family on stage or live that night, poke y'all chests out, because y'all got us there. And I'll be dang if I don't give this show a shout out, because I'm gonna let them know America first. We's the people. And I'm going to be like, Fallback USA family, we the people from every walk of life, red, yellow, black, and white. We got on this stage. We made it to this stage. We made it to that booth. And without people and American citizens from every walk of life banding together, we wouldn't be here. So I'm going to rep that set. So everybody's going to be watching TV that night. Everybody's going to be watching our live feed. Remember what I'm going to say. If I say Fallback USA family, y'all know I'm talking about y'all, because I'm going to do it, Cheryl. Hey there, Kelly, how you doing? Yes, it changed with Trump in office, because the Democrat tried making him look bad in the damn news media, telling fake lies about Trump. People listening to them and not the truth. Trump can't not be bought out like the criminal liberals in the office today. They're corrupt pedophiles, liars, etc. Keep going on. I love Trump, and I can't stand living in Illinois. My whole family here, but hopefully we can move to Indiana, and I want a shirt. It is on Etsy.com, Fallback USA. I'm going to rep President Trump. I'm going to stand like I have been, and he's good for America. Hey there, what's going on, Frank? You was scared. You were scared of Cash App. Had to cut you off. It kept saying you couldn't receive cash. I can. It is $ Lucretia Hughes 44, and you can put it in chat rooms. Anybody out there that knows our links to PayPal's, anything like that, yeah, it's in the chat room. It's in the chat room. So, hey there, Cheryl, what's going on? But like I said, the people that are riding up with us that day, because it's gonna be 20 people deep. I've already counted the people that's already saying, I'm going to help. I'm going with you to help. I just want to be there, Creatia. 20 lanyards is what we have to accomplish and make. So everybody is at the Freedom Fest. Will not get stopped by security, unless you try to get back in VIP. They're going to stop you then. But you will have free reign with our lanyard, Fallback Production, on it. So you can walk around the rally and no one is going to stop you unless you try to go in VIP. So there we go. Hey there, hey Gene Jones, how you doing out there? I wish I could bless you. All I have, prayers work. Stop thinking that God isn't bigger than everything. Prayers work. And then God would let somebody else know, or, send someone over here our direction. Like I told Braxton a long time ago, when we started doing all this and the blessings started flowing, I started traveling a lot more and started giving speeches. And Braxton was like, I don't have anything. You got prayer, you talk, you believe. Put some belief and faith behind that prayer when you say in Jesus' name, amen. Make it be known, finalized, and it is done. So when you pray for myself, you pray for my mother or my husband or the company or anything that we're trying to accomplish, always ask for it and pray for it in Jesus' name, amen. Hey there, Ladybug. What's up? Jeff, how you doing out there? Hey, Jersey. Hey, Jersey Jack. What's up, Miss Dobby? How you doing out there? Hello, sister. What's going on, Brandy? How you doing? I'm getting to the news if he back on here. Let me go over here and peek. Oh, he ain't here yet. Ha! I thought Jerry was back. Hey there, Fast Pitch. What's going on? Heather, how you doing? Robert, what's going on? Princess Grace. Hey, Miss Free. Hey, Fudge, what's going on? Why won't these damn people get off Facebook so we can have fun and music for both hours? Because regardless of what you do, they Facebook work on algorithms now. So no matter, it's gonna catch. If anybody, depending on what feed you're in, you're gonna see closed captioning. You could tell when I've said something that goes against Facebook or the powers of this world because it stops with the closed captioning. It will not pick up anything I had just said. And then when it's safe enough for them to continue to type what I'm saying out, they do that. So they the kings, they the lowercase g, God of this universe. God of, I said Zuckerberg, let's stop playing. Because I always say, in an instant, we can find it on Facebook. In an instant, we can know what's happening way over there with Tony Lee Blight in Australia. In an instant, we can tell you about the riots in Paris. In an instant, we can tell you about anything. Well, in an instant, he's going to crack that sky. And what is going to happen, all of what we've been paying attention to in the last month, maybe a year now, with the Project Bluebeam, I guarantee you they're not going to type that out. Because a lot of people don't know what Project Bluebeam is. They don't know about the stealth operation of AI and, projecting stuff in the sky. They don't believe that stuff. What you seeing right now is people being manipulated by what they see on lamestream media and on social media, not the truth. And now that they know, and we all know that AI is literally writing programs. They are sitting here and they are the ones that are like the community standards that really picks up stuff. And AIs is the ones that the feds, the state, Hollywood, entertainment, all of it is pushing some type of AI. Well, there's an article that came out today that says AI is fudging history, fudging the truth, and bringing it into the Democrats' favor. What you gonna believe? Because sooner or later, you're not gonna believe what's right there in front of your face. You gotta have faith. All right then. Hey, Heather, prayers work wonders. Yes. Pray that there's a very rich benefactor. Hey, Christy Fowler. What's going on out there? Hey there. Carisha, we'll talk about Ukraine after the first hour of the show. The heck you mean we giving them another $400 million constitutional girl? Not the first hour of the show. That type of topics, honey. No, save that for when we shut off Facebook. So I'm gonna say that one more time. The cluster of bombs over there in Ukraine, the $75 billion that we've already given them, the money that they don't have no idea what's going on, all of the military equipment. Yeah, let's talk about that later. We've been ripped off. Okay, Carisha, calm down. F. Joe Biden. Okay, 80s at night, 90s, 100 in the daytime, are rough for living outdoors right now. Charles, here we go, y'all. Conspiracy alert. Gotta say that. HARP. They've been seeing the cloud and dimming it. They've been effing with. I said this 2-3 years ago. Climate change, weather manipulation. You manipulating the weather. You seed in the clouds. You chemtrailing all over the place. You are poisoning tap water. Any of this stuff. They doing it. So I asked that. Why are they so concerned about us? I don't have an airplane. We got one car. We don't have any of that stuff to touch the stratosphere, and we're not jacking up the stratosphere. It's the federal government and all the corporations. Then why we got to take and pay for their lies? That's all I always wanted to know that. It's their lies. Maybe that's why God got tired of Pfizer. Hey, Juan. A spot on AI cited a case for an attorney that don't damn exist. I saw that article. I saw that article. And didn't the judge pretty much reprimand him for even doing that? So now I think Ice Cube came out earlier this week and said, FAI. I think that's the reason why they on strike. I know y'all don't care about Hollywood. I think that's the reason why that all of the low hanging fruit, the people behind the production companies, that the ones that don't get paid, like the A-listers and all of that, is because their jobs are literally being turned over to AI, just like your burger flipping jobs. There's somewhere in New Hampshire. I giggled 4 years ago when I started saying this. I want $15 an hour. I said, well, I ain't paying $25 for a number one Big Mac meal. Well, somewhere in New Hampshire, for a number one regular Big Mac meal, $18 damn dollars. I said, the hell you say? No, we's not gonna go there. And they nasty anyway. I don't know if it's me, my taste buds, or me getting older. Mickey D's is not no dang on Mickey D's anymore at all. They are nasty. And I have no idea what happened to Zaxby's either. I said, oh my God, y'all, these are y'all chicken tenders now? What did you do? Why would you F stuff up that was great? So yeah, I want to try a Whataburger. It better be all the hype y'all claiming it to be. Look at me when I'm looking at you. All these people out here hyping up, Whataburger. They better be good. There we go. Hey there, Christy Fowler. Remember the video of us getting off nukes? How come the cameras in the film wasn't affected? Asking for my dog. Yes, I can't with you. What the hell is this, constitutional girl? And why am I seeing Popeyes? Operation Popeye. Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm aging myself. Listen to this. Wait a minute. Wait. Before we get in this first article that I have no idea about. Y'all listen to this. Trish. Wait, Dave. We're going to let them know, give one little bit about Operation Popeye. And when we get back, we're going to talk about it. Operation Popeye, also known as Project Popeye, it says was a top secret campaign, highly classified weather modification program in Southeast Asia since 1967 to 1972. The United States Air Force was engaged in the only known hostile geoengineering. We'll be right back. Y'all stay tuned. Go ahead, Dave. Woo, I was about to get in there.
We are here to defend democracy.
Misinformation poses a threat to our nation's health.
Climate change is an emergency.
Democratic socialism.
Codify one's right to choose.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15.
So the reason why I am with Patriot Mobile, because they believe exactly what I believe in, and that is the Constitution. That is the Second Amendment. That is the freedom of speech. That is God, family, and country. So everything that I believe in, Patriot Mobile believe in it too. And once you go over there and you sign up for Patriot Mobile, the promo code is Lucretia, and you get what, Dave? Free activation. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the Real News with Lucretia Hughes. Y'all keep Chris Reed in your prayers. He lost his best friend today. I don't know how old his baby puppy was, but I know when you have a puppy for a very long time, or a dog, or any of my cats, I will feel a certain type of way if I had to put them to sleep. So y'all just keep Chris and Michelle. I'm gonna say it. Good news, Michelle. They just needed to run some more tests on Michelle, so I'm gonna let her say whoop whoop woo. And so, but go ahead. Congratulations, Michelle, on the first diagnosis that went your way. And now everybody keep Christy Mayberry Bennett in her upcoming surgery, and y'all keep her in your prayers too. And this one, what it says, and then we're going to get back to Popeye, Operation Popeye. It says, Atlanta judge recuses a county bench from hearing Trump latest bid to stop looming indictment. It is up to a court outside of Fulton County to... What did I just read? They got it out of Fulton. Whoop, 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 whoop. Damn. Is it true? Hold up. We get back to Popeyes. It is up to a court outside of Fulton County to hear the former president's latest attempt to block local prosecutors from investigating him for potential criminal interference with Georgia 2020 election. Way to go. Way to damn go. You recuse yourself. You then that's a good thing. It's out of Fulton. Fulton is like Washington. Do I need to say more? Corrupt as hell. Yeah. Well, that's good news to me. That's all I'm saying. Hey, Marcella, doing good, Lucretia, praying your family is doing well. How's your mom? Give her my love, please. Yes, ma'am. Mom's doing good in there. She still got Lulu and Marzi. She been babysitting all summer, girl. she getting tired of grandkids. She ready for them to go home. But I'll tell her what you said, because once they go home, mom is really going to get in there, start with the pocketbooks, really get in there. Y'all said we need to have big throws for blankets for people at the rally to sit on, because sometimes they forget. So mom is making that. She's going through all her material. She's in there right now getting stuff ready for the yard sale tomorrow. Like I said, we're going to make money any way necessary besides robbing a bank or doing it illegally. Hey there, Rachel, what's going on out there? Your cat passed away 4 weeks ago. With cancer. We had her for 17 years. Zuko, 18 years old. Blue Sphinx, I have had for the last 15 years. Anything happened to that little great cat, that's my best friend. That's my bestie. I can deal with Skittles. I ate with Ori, but my heart is Zuki. For anybody that ever came here and met him, that little cat has went with me pretty much every time my life changed. He's been the same. So I feel y'all, and I feel that I know how you would feel, because honey, y'all making my heart hurt. Hey there, what's going on? Hey, she was 13 and she had cancer. I'm so sorry. Chris Reed, I'm gonna tell you like I told Dave, give yourself a little bit of time before you get another baby. That's all I ask. It's been 2.5 years for Dave, but we've been traveling so much, it wouldn't be fair if we did get a puppy, because we couldn't put as much love as we necessarily need to. So let's get back to, hey, Jessica, they steal our money. I don't understand why we pay taxes. This is not what our founders wanted for us. Heck, no, it's not. No, it's not. What are we going to do about it? That's always been the question. What can we do, and what are we going to do? Hey there, Frank. What's going on? Lucretia, what date are you going to Kentucky again? Okay, please open up. I don't think. Okay. September the 9th. We're leaving out on September the 8th. Regardless of what material, what merchandise, what we've raised, what we hadn't raised. If we have to load down that vibe, we going. If we'll figure it out, Frank. This opportunity, I'm not gonna miss. Bible. Hey, Mac McGregor. Mac going. Mac will be there. Mac will be in Kentucky with us. So this opportunity, I'm not gonna let it go. Like I said, with Stan Fitzgerald making me an ambassador for the Veterans for America's First. That right there really means a lot to me. Like I said, none of these are like paid anything. I'm doing it because, like I said, the military is engraved in me. And if I wouldn't have had the flu, I would have literally joined the Army after passing my ASVAB with a 98. a 98 on my ASVAB. They was ready for me to sign the paperwork. And one of the things I didn't know, being a single mom at that time, is that I would have to sign over my children to my family or someone in my family. So when I came down with the flu, which was on a Sunday, I was supposed to take my PT, physical, whatever. I don't know what y'all want to call it now. I was supposed to be there that Monday. They called 3 days straight and then they didn't call again. So that was telling me at that time in my life, I was not supposed to go into the Army. And I'm glad I didn't leave my kids behind. But I understand the people that want to make that change in their life, they will. But at that time, I guess that was God's way of saying, you going where? You smart and all. I mean, you passed it with flying colors, but let's see if you take that physical. And I didn't. So I can look back now and say I am grateful for the flu, because I would have had to relinquish all my rights to my children, to somebody in my family. So the women, the single moms that's out there that does that have a very strong family structure and bond, kudos. Thank you so much for your service. Thank you so much for everything you have done. And I am really going to fight for you. Like I said, knowing the stats of veteran suicide, knowing some of the stats of veterans being homeless. Like I said, once I saw the video and the still frame shots of the 2 soldiers that walked out of the VA and set themselves on fire, that did something to my spirit. I'm gonna say that one more time. For that to be the VA, and you promised all these people that you was gonna be there no matter what, for them to come outside a VA hospital, Lucretia, it's like bloop, it came right back full force in my head to see these soldiers setting themselves on fire was heartbreaking. And then knowing and hearing some of the stories and listening to Mac and some of the other veterans that they don't really get any help. And then I'm looking at my father, who I used to take to the VA clinic all the time. And I'm listening to some of those soldiers, those veterans, because, you know, I sit in the back room. I let my dad be with his boys. That's what they call each other, brothers. So I try to fall back away from listening, and I tried, because the first time and the only time around me my dad would ever talk about war, ever talk about Vietnam, ever talk about his friends. But then when you start eavesdropping and you sitting in the back of the room and you listening to these seniors and you listening to the veterans, you know, my dad in Vietnam said that the same friend that went into boot camp with him was the same friend that went to Vietnam with him, but was the same friend that got his head shot off right beside my father. So I can understand now when I've offered, because there's some kind of trip that the veterans go to Washington, D.C. That's right, y'all. Washington, D.C. to see the Vietnam Memorial. You know, my daddy will not, he said he don't never want to go to that place. He said he'll probably recognize some of those people's names. He said it makes him feel a certain type of way. He don't want to ever go to the Vietnam Memorial. And when you go to the Vietnam Memorial, it's so solemn. You could be right here in front of, Lincoln Memorial. And then you could go right over there to the Korean Memorial. And, you could go right across the street and you're at Vietnam. And it is a total vibe. From walking up the steps to the Lincoln Memorial, walking over there to the Korean Memorial, it's like, but when you cross that little street and you walk right over there to the Vietnam Memorial, it changes the whole atmosphere. And then one of the rangers, I guess that's what they call themselves, park rangers, they'll tell you, majority of the people on the names on that wall was kids. I'm calling y'all kids. Because they was 18, 19. Some of them weren't even 20. A lot of them lied about their age. And a whole bunch of them was small town boys that never stepped foot out of their own hometown. And the next thing they know, they was in Vietnam and their whole life changed. And then to find out that the government was literally supplying them with poppies and drugs over. Ooh, child. Y'all just jack woo. Hey, Mac. Hey, big bro. What's going on? I can't stand it. I don't like the way y'all get treated. And for you to stand up there in Chattanooga, Tennessee, when that terrorist attack happened up there at the reserve, I remember that day. You went up there and you stood guard. That's the type of upstanding man you are, Mac. And don't you ever forget that, big bro. No matter what any clown got to say. That's what I'm saying. It will always work itself out like it always does. Just think of it like this. Let someone else tell you you can't hang with the big boys again. That didn't work out well for them. They stayed mouth wide open. Hey, Tony Lee Blight, Trump needs to just take over. Screw waiting for they don't want him to do that, but he's not going to back down. That just like some, I think it might have been Marcella that said Trump ain't backing down for what? He can't be paid. He can't be bought out. They have tossed everything in the kitchen sink at this guy. If anybody don't believe me, he is the most investigated human being probably in history, living right now to this point. Because if he wasn't, I don't think they would really like it at all, knowing that he's the only president alive that never owned a slave. Because, you know, he's racist. That's a bunch of shit. Hey there, Tony Lee. What's up, Jane? How you doing out there? I'm coming back. I'm working my way back to the Popeye operation. I really want to know what that is. Hey, Sherry, what's going on? Braxton, like old school Italian oven. The continuous heat wave here in the United States and part of Europe. This is Braxton, y'all. The temperature is where people can cook meat in their vehicles. You see that white woman with the loaf of bread? It looked good. It says it baked a huge loaf of bread in her mailbox. Think it made a brick or cobblestone. Yes, I saw that. I saw that. Somebody put a cast iron skillet outside in Arizona. Left it there for 45 minutes. Came back out and it was just sitting on the ground. Put the oil in there, cracked the egg, and it immediately started popping. I said, thank God for air conditioning. Hey there, Denise, what's going on out there? Hey, I've been off the grid. What's happening with Trump? Annie, same thing they trying to get him. They're trying to get Trump. They trying to get Trump. Throw as much stuff out there at him, something to stick. Pretty much. Hey there, fast pitch. Pretty much like crack cocaine gets stuck in Hunter's throat and cocaine in his nostrils. Okay. Hey there, just lost a good friend of mine last week to suicide, a Marine. This got to stop. What is the stats, Mac, of every 20 seconds a veteran commits suicide? Instead of them pumping them up with pharmaceutical medications and not literally, you know what? I'm going to learn how to represent the veterans from veterans. I'm going to make sure that I have my stats ready. I'm going to make sure I know what I need to be talking about besides it coming straight from my heart. But a lot of this stuff, it's like, oh my God, I am so sorry. But we don't know what he saw. We don't know what he witnessed. We don't have no clue whatsoever. And going to war or all over there, it every time they come back, it changes a person. So there's no telling. And if you was one of those people, let's go back to Vietnam, because there's documentaries of children literally been strapped up. Hell, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, a lot of these places in the Middle East and different places, they use their children. And can you imagine? You have to take that down. That would do something here, and it would never leave you. Never. Hey there, the bread in the mailbox was 25 miles from you. All right, Heather, you should have went down there and gave you a slice. You should have said, I got some butter. Hey there, B-Dub. Hey, everybody joined Brindy Design over in the comment section of Rumble. We're so lonely. Where y'all at? Why y'all down there? I mean, who is Brindy Designs? Hey, Brindy, how you doing out there? Let me see who at the bottom of the page. Why are you at the bottom of the page? Brindy, you need to get up there with B-Dub. B-Dub, go back down there, grab her hand, and put her in the chat room. Come on, now don't leave her. She's literally down there. B-Dub, you just said something. Now get up there, reply to Brindy Designs. Brindy Design. Tell her how to get up in the chat room with the rest of the folks. Y'all just be leaving people lonely at the bottom of the page by themselves. B-Dub, handle that. Okay, back to Operation Popeye. All right, Braxton, listen to this. The United States Air Force was engaged in an only known hostile geoengineering militarization of meteorology. That was a mouthful. United States found more than 2,600 cloud seeding Look, my eyes crossed. You gotta be kidding me. Shut the front door. It says the United States filed more than 2,600 cloud seeding sorties over North-South Vietnam. When was the war? When was the war? When was Vietnam? Since 1967. Get out your nose. And Cambodia as part of a covert efforts to extend the monsoon season and inhibit North Vietnamese troop movement. The operation seeded the clouds with both silver iodide and lead iodide. It says resulting in a targeted area seeing an extensive of the monsoon period at an average of 30 to 45 days. Somebody find me that damn article about Joe Biden a couple of weeks ago talking about he gonna dim the damn sun. I didn't even read that, but I heard about it. I was so disgusted, I just kept scrolling. Please tell me there was a figment of my imagination that Joe Biden and his dementia self did come out here and said, yeah, we gonna dim the sun. What? It wasn't the first time weather was perceived as a potential weapon. It says in 1872, the United States Congress authorized the Secretary of War and the Navy to test the relations between artillery fire and rain propagation proposed by Edward Powers in his War and the Weather Book of 1971. After the Operation Popeye was declassified in 1974, the United Nations banned the weaponization of weather after the passage of the Environmental Modification Treaty of 1977. Well, we ain't abiding by that. It says, which prohibit offensive weather modification from occurring over a large area. Operation Popeye was rather successful and it reached its goals. Crazy, where your mind going? El Nino. El Nino. Oh, weather manipulation. Weather manipulation. That's pretty. And you remember we was coming out here and saying, hey, chemtrails. That ain't real. That's a QAnon conspiracy. Shut up. Can we finally tell these people to shut up? And that's a QAnon. Sound of Music or the Sound of Freedom. That's a QAnon. Boo. There we go. Hey there, we like it over there. We can like and reply to others and sort of like Facebook. That ain't right, BW. Leaving her down there at the bottom by herself, though. You going back down there and talk to her. You can't leave people behind. What is that? And it's like Brendy Design. You done left her down there and she ain't got no friends no more. Okay, what is this? Bill Gates. Oh, shit. Here we go. It's true. It's true. White House opened door to Bill Gates style sun dimming plan to fight climate change. He can't even change his own draws. Okay, it says make America dimmer and dumber. Okay, it said that's thunder, but we're gonna keep on going. It's a concept that Joe Biden might be willing to explore. A new White House report praises the theory of what has been called a solar radiation modification. That's what I want to do. A geoengineering concept that seeks to use various ways to block the sun rays from hitting the planet with the concept that this can reverse global warming. See, this is what make me scratch my ass. My nose. Because somebody got to dig up there in my brain to make me figure out what the hell they up to. Okay, back to this. Bill Gates has purported or supported technology in which particles would be spread in the atmosphere to block the sunlight from reaching the surface of the earth. Don't we got some damn a wind? Ain't that like don't we got like wind that goes all the way around the world? Ain't there's like a wind that you mean they're gonna put up a wall so it don't go over there and hit England or Australia or anything? Are we gonna put barriers up there to stop this from tampering with everybody else? No, this sounds so damn asinine. It says in February, George Soros, don't get no better. George Soros lent his support to the project using solar engineering to reflect more sunlight back into the space. You can't keep messing with yin and yang. I've watched Avatar. It says also, the White House reportedly said it is not ready to implement the technology, but said that the SRM offers a possibility of cooling the planet significantly on a timescale of a few years. What the? Try not to cuss, y'all. Such cooling would tend to reverse many of the negative consequences of climate. Stop fucking the party. I'm off this. I'm off this. I'm gonna drop the glitter bomb and it ain't gonna be cute. I'm gonna go get off that. Somebody call me another conspiracy if they want to. Oh my God. What? I'm trying to, but my mind ain't letting me compute what I just read. I know that's how I learn, Christian. You learn because you gotta read it. You gotta read it because you gotta learn. My mind is not allowing me to compute this because it's like, don't we got? Okay, then I'll get it back up here. Hey, Charlotte, they are just trying to destroy America and blame it on climate change. Destroy America? You're gonna destroy the whole damn world. Pew. You're gonna destroy the whole world. You're gonna pew pew. Sheesh. Just another way to kill us. Kill everybody, Jessica. Christian, not really. They're going to be in the tunnels and under the mountains. What God tell you about that? The mountains ain't even safe. Christian, just come. Chris Reed, I can't. Joe is horrible. He uses the back stairs. Chris Reed, I wasn't going to want to jump. Listen, everybody. Normally, the president walks up Air Force One. Since they know he can't walk up Air Force One, they're going to let him go in the slave entrance. Boom! In the back. Yeah. The Ice Age. Wonder. If they're going to create the Ice Age over here in America, you don't think it's going to float over there to Australia with Tony Lee Blight and them? She going to have no more Vegemite. Did anybody think of this? Vegemite is going to be wiped off the face of the earth. Now, what them Australians going to eat? What's going to happen? I mean, seriously, I'm being facetious and ha funny, but this is scary. This is dead scary. Who gave them the audacity to play God? There we go. Ugh. Danger Will Robinson. Danger. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but yes. Stop aging us. Well, the young bucks ain't gonna have a clue what we talking about. Hey, Diana, what's going on? Hey, Braxton. They have been covering our sun for years. Cloud seeding happened every day. Have you noticed that too? It ain't the same. Did we go into some damn type of time warp in the year 2020 or 2012? Did something flip the script all of a sudden? A lot of things changed a lot after 2012. Maybe we on some kind of parallel universe. Shut up, everybody. My mind's trying to work itself out. I ain't getting this. Because if they destroy us, they gonna kill themselves too. Unless it's like the movie 2012. Everybody go back with me. Whoever watched the movie 2012, it's like a cult classic for me. They was building spaceships or sail big ass ships out there in somewhere in China. And in order for you to get a ticket, you had to spend $1 billion for a ticket to help them build all these huge ships so they can, float on the water because they knew what was coming. They've been tampering it with the sun ever since. Even God is mad. Woo. Hey there, Kamala said we had to depopulate people. You heard what she heard. You heard and I heard and we all heard what she said, okay? But then the White House is going to come out and say, that's not what she meant. She meant pollution. She meant pollution. No, she said population. We got to kill some people. I said, did she say that? She ain't going to try to correct herself? Did she not hear herself? That's like Mike Pence saying we ain't his concern. I'm just throwing that out there. That's what Mike Pence said. Hey, Frank, what's going on? HARP. Max said it was HARP. Paul Wall won. Max said HARP. We got to throw DARPA in there too now. Come on now. We got to throw DARPA up in there too. And did you hear? Because this is some of the topics we're going to get back. ICE has literally lost over 40% of all the illegal aliens they have allowed in America since Joe Biden was installed. One more time. You heard me. All those people that flooded across the border, all those millions and millions of people that has been coming across that border since 2021, 40% has been lost. Okay, then. They don't know where they at, Tony Lee Blight. Girl, I know why you want to go to the Outback now. At least you have some peace. I mean, wallabies and stuff, but yeah, you'll have peace. Hey there, Trump needs to, he need to keep on going. He need to keep on fighting. I know y'all hear that thunder. He need to keep on moving forward one step after another step after another step. Just like we getting ready to end in the first hour of the show, I need for y'all to take the next step right on over there to D-Live. Get on over there to Rumble. And like I said, we're going to keep going on with the show, with the topics, because there's some hot topics we're about to start talking about and clown and have fun. If you want to bless us, you want to bless Dave, you want to help us with the trip to Kentucky, in the chat rooms down there, you're going to see donation links. You're going to see Etsy links. You're going to see everywhere to bless us. And just do whatever you feel like you want to do to help us out getting to Kentucky. So if you're going to stay around and if you're going to stay tuned, because I got articles too. Here's one of them. And actually, what the title of the show is supposed to be about is all the whistleblowers that's been going on this whole week. It is blowing up and destroying. I don't care what y'all say, but that ain't what the lamestream. I don't care what the lamestream. I believe the whistleblowers. And they are dropping some nuggets. And when I say nuggets, oh my God, it's to the point that even lamestream media is sitting here and a bunch of them can't ignore it anymore. This is getting serious. It's going to get good. But then if it happens, we're going to get Kamala. So on that note, everybody, donate, donate, donate. Bless us, bless us, bless us. We'll see y'all back here in a couple of minutes. And let's have fun. One more hour of the show. So go ahead, Dave. All right, y'all.